make sure we're videotaping what he's doing, or at least getting some record to make sure we're running through everything correctly. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna do it.
No, William.
No, I thought you were saying. Sorry.
Is that like anything that we'll need to do again in the future again?
Well, what do you think?
It's probably because we take the phone out of there.
Okay,
Work
is that with the
properly.
static IP? Okay.
So you don't hear very much, but there's literally the same thing on but
Okay.
more than
You'll be able to tell me how to
Yes,
do
yes,
this?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll. Cool.
That I can at least see screen. The wheels are unlocked now. Yeah. That's that I can see them.
And then I'm gonna be
Okay, is that
working
good?
the camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
So can we?
And if we have public comment. We'll want you to grab this microphone.
Oh, okay. I assume I'll close the camera.
Yeah, try to just keep the camera on focus.
Okay.
As far as any of the things in front of me, that's not kind of switched up.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Morning, Sandy. Hi, Phil.
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right.
It's gonna be an interesting meeting. Could be an interesting few weeks.
Seriously.
You know, just when I think, oh, we can have a little break here. Saturday could be interesting too, the Democratic County meeting.
Oh,
I think Vinny's losing a lot of friends.
I was just about to say, so, yeah, I have my own plan,
I
but,
kind of like reaching out to CJP and I'm delegating, so.
what did the mayor offer him?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Um,
Or Pete. Offer them both.
is Festerson on the fence as well?
No, Pete.
Oh,
Legal Pete.
oh,
Town leader.
Well, those two have been buds from the get-go. Oh, I see, in terms of offering, Vinny, got it. Hey, John.
You know exactly where I was going.
Oh, yes. You've just followed the footsteps, though.
Yeah. I was like, well, am I a juror today? I don't know.
Well, it might feel like it, the way. So,
I am.
um, so my intent is to, well, I'm gonna reach out to a bunch of nurses, but I'm seriously thinking of writing a letter to the public polls, but it'll just be me. I mean, would I have to disclose I'm on the Board of Health? Hi, Chris. I mean, she's such an embarrassment as a nurse. I mean,
Yeah.
in addition, I just,
Yeah. I bought it just to be safe. I got about 15 copies. So. Everybody else ain't got it.
hello.
I wasn't sure where you wanted to sit. There by the podium?
Yeah, put Dr. Hughes up here.
Okay.
Put her right there. Put her there.
Greg, good morning, sir. Good, how you doing today? Another interesting day in the neighborhood.
I've been.
It's gonna be put on as an emergency. Because by the time the agenda, we didn't have, so it's gonna be added as an emergency.
I unfortunately don't know anything.
Good morning.
That's gonna be added on as an emergency because by the time the agenda was out, that issue had came. So,
Oh, good, okay.
so I mean, I'll read it for everybody.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, let me. Haven't seen you in a while.
I know. Yes. And as good as one can expect at this point with the mayor, I could just between that and the world situation. It's Dr. Hughes is the right person. There's nobody else. Right. He's a trauma surgeon. No, he knows. No. It's, no, don't even go down that road. Yeah, I know. Well, hopefully this will backfire on her because
Feel,
it's just
when you think that reads, I mean,
frick. and it's all about power.
Particularly the last paragraph. Okay.
Not much?
I mean, we're talking about, but I didn't try to, well, Lindsay wrote it, not just, I wasn't trying to be adversarial.
So,
Okay.
It said they're not expected to possess public art systems, like y'all actually wrote that?
News operation going.
Got a little shake up this week, so we'll see how it goes.
What is he trying to get together for you?
Streaming. Streaming.
Add, well, then we hold a
We
little bit.
purchased it with the idea of using it over there when we get here, and there's.
Oh, that's y'all's thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll buy a little time to try to get, Dr. Hughes settled in.
right.
Because the other thing, we'll finish that.
Not sure. Phil, who?
I know Lindsay and
Chris?
Chris
Okay.
Is there any angst in there, please?
No, nah.
More than I wrote.
No, she wrote it, I just put some tweaks on, and changed a few words and
Okay.
take some of the zip out of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those
You
are-
calmed it down a little bit? Yeah.
I mean, to me, she put politically motivated, and I just put politically influenced,
Yeah.
and, some of those, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning. Long time no see
It has
in
been.
person.
I know. It has.
And I heard there were a couple of changes over there.
Mm-hmm. Such as you are.
I heard. Colleen.
Yeah.
It's kind of a combination. I suppose all or nothing.
Yeah.
Recording in progress.
So what is this you all have? That's, all that is just Facebook? No,
We're able
this
to
little-
stream it on YouTube.
That will, okay.
And record it. It goes on YouTube, it's recorded, so.
And all that came in?
Yeah. And there's switchers in their microphones, so everybody's got their microphones. Board members, the microphones, you see the light on, I want to push something, get that, turn the lights on, you can, I'll be over there trying to write it, but I don't know.
So if the lights on, we picked it, so we have to push it.
Turn it off. Stop. Turn it off.
Do you have a weight?
Some folks have to share a microphone.
That's okay.
It's too bad.
Today.
Thank you, Chief. See, turn.
How are you?
How do you turn it off?
I wish you could. It seems a little counterintuitive, like.
It
it's
does.
just that
Do you know what
you
time we'll
don't
play
have-
if we progress?
No, they
They
usually
won't
reschedule
schedule
that,
that.
you know, who's gonna be the best TV draw? Okay.
Well, yeah, well,
Listen
KU
in.
will be, so it'll be nice. My son has confirmation
Talking
Saturday.
about the man. Did you
Got
see
a
this?
full lot.
Send off party for my daughter who's in the Air Force and in Germany.
Oh,
That's a plus.
Good.
the one that
Influenced
you were asking
versus
about, Phil?
motivated.
Yeah.
It's been that long, Phil, jeez. Cause she was what, 13, 14 back then?
Probably, yeah, around that.
Yeah. I,
Sorry, thank you for your service.
Is it good one?
And I So what's she do in the Air Force?
Well, she's a medic.
Oh.
Is it, I know, because this is the thing I'm trying to walk through if I'm asked. The medical, Dr. Anton stated
my friends
clear
spent some
equipment, but is it fair to say, technically they're gonna say mayor ultimately has to call the city. Library board is a unelected. I mean, the final call is made there, but everything building up is there. Police chief makes. The police chief makes decisions every day. I just wanna make, okay, cause I know technically they're gonna say those.
Good morning. It's okay to come in.
I was trying to figure out where it was.
You're among.
Here's the Open Meetings Act, because
For the first meeting
Chris
here,
chose to.
Buy her a little time to try to get about 5 minutes.
this is,
going up and down, actually.
He said that we changed it from.
And then I finally heard the background noise because you go into that first room and I'm like, can I hear anything? Where are these people?
Turn the directions in the calendar.
Come on, Mr. Gray, how are you? I'm better now that I'm here.
In a second.
I sat on Millard Avenue for like 20 minutes this morning.
Oh, I gotta get out there in a little while.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I think if you're past 9, you're pretty good out that way. Anything before that though, and dang. One of these days I'll get smart and go a different way.
Motivated, just have no, I'm trying to keep it just the same thing, just.
It is
A little too directed,
Yeah,
exactly
but it's
what's
something to
happening.
take the, I'm trying to.
Takes me longer when I work out at the J in the morning at 132nd.
Yeah.
Takes me longer to drive from there to my office at 142nd and Y than it does from Midtown to get there.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it'll be quicker.
It was, all I can say is it was special this morning. Very special.
They need to redo the timing of the traffic lights to
No.
account for people
We-
getting
I-
that one last text message.
Yep,
You used
always.
to get 8 cars through, now you get 3 if you're lucky.
Yep, yep.
We're gonna turn into Chicago.
Yes.
People are, yeah.
Instead of this.
This morning I was thinking, dang, I think I might prefer driving in Denver.
Motivated is a strong.
Because at least they're like fast and assertive and you just, like, you don't get bogged down quite as much unless there's an accident, you know? But,
That's really all it is.
All right.
emailed me yesterday, like that's how
And I'm like,
What do you wanna do, Chris?
I think we have to start the meeting, don't we?
Okay.
We'll have a boot camp on this.
Okay.
you know,
Sunday, you all ready?
is she gonna be able to? Yep, I guess so.
Anybody from the public who wants to speak, I'll take that one live mic over there.
Okay. Oh, that's a no next time. There's another podium to put there. Y'all ready? Okay. Okay, everybody, good morning, and it's 8:04. We're gonna call the March meeting of the Board of Health to order. For the record, I have a copy of the Open Meetings Act here, and I also have a copy of the meeting notice. With that, we'll go to roll call.
Ray,
Here.
Ray,
Here.
McNally,
Here.
Rogers,
Here.
Weiss,
Here?
Lookin,
Here.
Kane,
Here.
Espinoza,
Here.
Deputy Gray,
I'm here.
Simsek,
Nope.
Levy, Harlow,
Okay, Sunday, note for the record, Dr. Jones is here, but because she's not in the room, she can't vote, so, okay. All right, let me note for the let me just put down here so we can have this official. I'm gonna need to ask the board at the beginning, so just follow me on this. I'm gonna ask you to declare an emergency. Once we approve the declaring of emergency, I'm gonna ask to add an item on, and then once we vote to add the item on, I will go back up to the minutes, okay? So I'd ask for a motion to declare an emergency from the board.
Motion to declare an emergency.
There's a motion by Gray, second by Wilkin. Roll call.
Okay, Espinoza,
Here. Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
King,
Yes.
McNally, Rogers,
Yes.
Wade,
Yes.
Weiss,
Yes.
Wilken.
Yes.
Alrighty, so you all have been handed out and the board has had, it's a resolution. The resolution will be entitled Resolution to Oppose the City's Ordinance Change of the Health Director's Authority. This will be item B under approval of action items. It's added as an emergency because the agenda was out when the issue came up, and we won't meet again before this comes. So this is the only time we're gonna have to take a position on it. So with that, is there a motion to add item B to the agenda, and that will be titled Opposition to City Ordinance of the Health Director's Authority?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Wilkins, second by Gray. Seeing no questions, roll call.
Okay, Wilken,
Yes.
Rogers,
Yes.
McNally,
Yes.
Wade,
Yes.
Weiss,
Yes.
King,
Yes.
Espinoza,
Yes.
and Gray.
Yes.
Alrighty, we will go now to item 2, which is approval of the minutes of the Wednesday, February 16th meeting. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Gray, second by Dr. King. Roll call.
Okay, Wilken,
Yes.
Wade,
Yes.
Rogers,
Yes.
King,
Yes.
Weiss,
Yes.
McNally,
Yes.
Espinoza,
Yes.
Gray.
Item 3 will be public comment. Is there anybody that wants to talk or speak on any item that is not officially listed on today's agenda? That is not listed. You got your hand up here? No, I'm saying, no, I got you, doctor. Okay, I'm hearing nothing online. We're gonna go on now then to,
I'm sorry, can you hear me now?
yes, what do you got?
I'm sorry. My question, Chris, was that ordinance that's being proposed at the city council, is that item on the agenda that I can't?
It is now.
do?
It is now, so I'll give everybody a chance to talk when I come to it.
Okay.
All right. Seeing no comment, public comment, we'll go to items of approval. For sake of knowing there's people that want to debate this, I will ask for a motion to approve item A, and then we'll take B separately. Is there a motion to approve item A?
So moved.
Motion by Gray, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Wade. Roll call.
Gray,
Yes.
McNally,
Yes.
Rogers,
Yes.
Wilken,
Yes.
King,
Yes.
Espinoza,
Yes.
Weiss,
Yes.
Wade.
Yes.
Item B is a resolution to oppose the city ordinance to change the health director's authority during emergencies. So we can begin, is there a motion and a second?
Motion approved.
Motion by Gray, is there a second? Second by Wilkin. Okay, anybody wants to talk, we'll start in the room, and then we'll go to those people on Zoom. So anybody wants to speak, please come up. And I ask you to bear with us. We're still trying to get the room right, so next time we'll have a podium, so it'll be better over there. Yes, ma'am, I need you to state your name and for the record.
Fernanda with Wisconsin, infectious disease physician. Here is just to speak about the ordinance that is being proposed. I strongly believe our health director should have independent responsibility. And I am also concerned with the ordinance where it states that we need to have an I'm a medical doctor, but healthcare is collaboration, and it should be all in healthcare making decisions together. And, the pandemic for the last 2.5 years has shown the importance of all of us working together. So I think that's really important. And the health director name itself says health director. And it's really important for them to have the authority to do that job, and be prepared for the next time. COVID-19 is not over, and I'm very concerned about the BA2 surge what is happening. So with that being in mind, that our health director Lucy did a fantastic job during the Omicron surge, and we just got to keep on doing the right thing for the upcoming surge or the next pandemic. So thank you for letting me the opportunity to speak, but I strongly believe a health director should have the authority to make pandemic decisions.
Okay. Thank you, Doctor. Let me, I forgot to do this before, but let me do it now just to have it into the record since it didn't get time to get out there. Then I'll go, I'm gonna just read the resolution in. It says, whereas a city ordinance delegating authority to the county health director to act also as the city health director has been in place in Omaha since 1949. And whereas on January 13th, 2022, the city health director issued a mass order for the city of Omaha under her authority granted by city code in order to mitigate high COVID-19 transmission and local hospital capacity. And whereas the mask order expired on February 16th, 2022, as transmission levels and COVID-19 hospitalization steadily decreased. And whereas the mayor of Omaha and an Omaha city councilman have proposed an amendment to the city ordinance that would strip the city health director of the authority to make future orders or regulations to mitigate epidemics or pandemics impacting the city of Omaha. And whereas such authority would instead be delegated to a newly created position of the Special Epidemic Health Director, who is also the Omaha Fire Department's medical director and appointed by the mayor of Omaha. And whereas the action of the Special Epidemic Health Director will require approval or rejection by the mayor or the city council. And neither the Special Epidemic Health Director nor mayor nor city council are chosen or elected or expected to possess public health expertise. And whereas mitigation and control of epidemics and pandemics for the public is a highly specialized and nuanced activity requiring significant knowledge and expertise in the field of public health. And whereas multiple appointed officials make decisions impacting the public on a daily basis, including the medical director of the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services, who is tasked to approve statewide public orders and approve direct health measures for county health officials. Now, thereby be it resolved by this Board of Health of Douglas County to oppose the proposed changes to the city ordinance that would delegate epidemic and pandemic decision authority away from public health and the city health director, who is assured to possess the public health knowledge, expertise, and experience to make and carry out such actions effectively. The proposed ordinance changes would negatively impact the health and well-being of the public during such times of duress as an epidemic or pandemic, when swift and non-political decision-making is necessary to protect the lives of Omaha citizens. Multiple non-elected officials make decisions impacting these citizens on a daily basis without interference. To now interfere in the city health director's roles, codified, delegated authority can only be constructed as being politically influenced rather.
Civilly, for the last 2 years, the contractor for the health department, whose aim is to assist and prevent the infection of the Latino community, primarily based in South Omaha. That is my turf. I have been an advocate